It's been 9 years since the last release of a game in the Pokemon Kaizo series. Finally, we get to play the newest edition in this ongoing series of hardest ROM hacks ever. We're hardcore nose-locking, we're not using a damage calculator, we have no idea what fights look like that we haven't fought yet. This is attempt 33. Welcome to Platinum Kaizo. We've made it to Solaceon on best pace ever by far, and the last one was already ahead of the previous best pace ever by far. No deaths on Maylene Split at all so far. This box is absolutely fucking nuts. Even Intimidate Ariados has been going crazy, but we've activated Dodrio, we've activated Staraptor, which is just insane. 120 base power, 120 base attack, Double Edge, which is 140 base power, and it's got the Reckless ability, completely crazy. Shark has been surprisingly fucking amazing. This Leafeon is fucking insane. This is like max speed Leafeon, 26 attack. Nidoqueen, backbone of this attempt. Kingdra is a new encounter that we got yesterday. Super crazy. This thing Swift Swim, it's unfortunately minimum special attack, but it still goes nutty. Obviously there's Luxray, which we delayed past Fantina. It's Jolly, 31 attack. It is Tinted Lens, which is the worst ability. Could have been Reckless, but we're still killing shit with 120. It's basically Volt Tackle, Fake Out, and then Thunderfang, Nice Finger both buffed as well. This Pokemon is nuts. Vespiquen, if we get to 47, will actually have 120 base power attack order, which is also a spread move. We got Swift Swim Whiscash, which also has a Wild Charge because we delayed it to the level cap. So this thing's pretty insane for the upcoming rain section. Dalcatty has been overperforming like crazy. It is like max special attack, 31 speed as well. This thing is super nuts. We also got Swift Swim Luminion. This Pokemon's really good too. And we're not even finished because we're about to get a whole ass box refresh, chat. You get Stantler again? I'll try. So we're about to get another full dopamine hit. 4 encounters in this area right now. If we get Stantler, it's actually 5 because we can immediately get the next one. So we're gonna hatch an egg. We're gonna get an encounter in Solaceon. We're gonna an encounter north of Solaceon, and we'll get an encounter in the ruins. Let's look at this. So Solaceon town, probably want Cacturne and Murkrow over Lopunny Electrike, I would imagine. John Pork's really likely here. I think we want the egg first because if we get a dupe in the egg, we don't get to reroll. So it's possible we hit the 12% Mareep on the egg, which denies us an encounter. Everything else is viable, and everything else here is pretty good. We've gotten Miltank twice so far. Miltank has been pretty great. So we'll hatch this first, then we'll get this encounter. These encounters are not too exciting. I unfortunately don't have a static Pokemon to pull for Electabuzz, although I might get the Electrike. I guess I probably wouldn't route for it, though. I'd rather get the nighttime encounter, I think. Murkrow seems really insane. Scyther would be absolutely crazy. I don't think I'm gonna Honey Tree here, man. If you get Mothim here, it's completely f***ed, right? Because you don't get U-turn. This might actually be a Honey Tree angle. It's just a lot of bad hits, and advancing the Honey Tree table might legitimately be good, and I wouldn't even complain about even getting like a Beedrill and like a few Pokemon that are actually worth throwing away, like Kricketune or like Butterfree or something. Butterfree might not even be bad at this point, depending on what we roll on its speed stat and stuff. And then we could still actually get Brawn. Like the only like super high roll I'm looking for here, I think, is probably Scyther or maybe Electabuzz. I think we can afford to Honey Tree. And then Ruins, we have to be careful because there's a bunch of exploding encounters, or we could get the teleporting Stantler, which is 2%. Sorry for all those that bet that I would actually get this, by the way. Didn't we have a Pokemon that learned a move that would deal with the teleport Stantler? Didn't we have something? Am I crazy? Right, we have Ariados Spiderweb. I don't think I would lead with that. I think I would always lead with Cat. What would I love to get here? Low-key, I kind of need another normal resist. I think Anorith would be kind of cool. I wouldn't hate getting Baltoy at all if it doesn't explode. Edgequake resist is pretty good to have, I'm not gonna lie. And this box is kind of low on levitating Pokemon. Baltoy is guaranteed catch in Dusk Ball. Got it. Okay. I guess if the Baltoy is a guaranteed catch, I can just lead Ariados, right? To deal with the Stantler. Let's hatch our egg first. Just looking for not Mareep. Can I say, by the way, I noticed this when I was in the US. Just because I've gotten used to it so much in the EU now. It's so cringe to me now to have plastic bottles where the cap actually comes off. I have to deal with a whole ass cap now? The EU caps where they just stay on the bottle are so much more convenient, man. And it took me until going back to another country where they do come off to notice. But it's so inconvenient. Like, especially like in your car, you can actually drink from the bottle with one hand now. Like, it's so much easier. I heard through the grapevine you invented those. True. It's really not that hard to drink from them when the fucking cap is still on, man. It's super, like, not a problem at all. Another W for the European Union. You use plastic water bottles anymore? Well, mostly people from the US because their tap water is sometimes not drinkable. Name me one singular thing the European Union has done that positively affects our lives in the last 10 years. Okay, so Google European Union Apple ruling App Store. I want you to Google that, and then I want you to Google European Union USB-C, and then I want you to Google a thing called the Brussels effect, and then I want you to Google European Union loot boxes. And that's just us gamers' lives, by the way. Also, you ever like drive across the border to another European Union country and like there's just no border control because it's a European Union? It's kind of fucking sick, bro. Yeah, it's like the United States, exactly. Except they like speak a different language in each of the states. Why does the table on the left look like it's been censored? Oh, it does. Feels like I'm on N hentai or something. No more reap one time. John motherfucking Pork, baby. We did need a psychic type. This is one of the better ones, too. Welcome to the team, Miss Piggy. Lax Nature's not bad. Plus defense is nice on this. Those are my IVs. Yeah. I mean, it's workable. The offenses are really bad, but I don't hate 16 speed on this at least. This is a very bulky pig. Thick fat, too. Oh, it's the better one. Thick fat over own tempo. Although own tempo could be good on some of these upcoming confusion spam fights. That's pretty good. Ooh, this has a lot of different moves it could run. It could run bounce. It could run signal beam, Zen headbutt, extra sensory. You probably want special moves on this, huh? It does have buffed attack by quite a lot, so it can actually use physical moves, but hidden power check. One thing I've noticed about this box is it's challenging my preconceptions about streamers' luck. Like previously when it's a streamer, I disliked who got a good box and who won their attempt. I was like tilted about it and thought less of their win. But now pChal got a good box, I'm like W. Yeah, it's called the no calcing blind runs effect, because you know I have no chance of winning this fucking run. Electric 61 is not even bad. That's good to keep in mind. Do you think it's worth to delay Grumpig for 46 to get Aura Sphere? Let's think about this later. Let's get more encounters first. Solaceon Town encounter. Nighttime or daytime? Getting Murkrow or Cacturne would be cool. I think another dark type would be great. I'm not super interested in Lopunny or Electrike, I can't lie. Electrike is probably static, right? It's not even. Okay, yeah, f this guy. Let's do nighttime. If you get Ponyta, you're beating PB. So what you're telling me is I shouldn't get the Honey Tree encounter, because I can still get it, because I can also get Rapidash on 210. Adblock and YouTube Premium? That's a good question. I would imagine I would still get paid off of that. Okay, we got the Cacturne. Another dark type is nice. What is the moveset on this guy? That's obviously not great for the hail fight, but what can you do? Payback, Revenge, Feint Attack, Magnet. This guy fucking sucks. Needle Arm at 50? Bro, what is this moveset? Beat up? You're giving me beat up? Fuck you. Payback is 120 base power step since you're always slower. W. Where's my grass move? I get fucking Mega Drain or you see? I guess I have Bullet CTM actually. And this has buff defense, buff special defense, by the way. Beat up is 180 normal type 2 if you have no pre-sleep. It's typeless even, right? That's pretty good. So there is a downside of pre-sleeping now, I guess. Scarecrow. That's almost too... That's not even Anubis posting. ADV illegal does feel a lot like a 2009 nickname on a Wi-Fi battle. I think we go for Spike. Neutral nature. I mean, it's got good special attack and defense and HP. You know? Holy zip code. Cacturne, don't think too much about this. Just sit down here for a second, okay? I will say Grass Dark is a surprisingly good typing. You resist a lot of stuff. This is like a pretty good pivot, I think. Especially with the buff defenses, because that's the one problem with Cacturne usually is that like you can't actually use it for pivoting because it's paper, but this one actually is not paper. It probably does do a lot of damage with payback, yeah. I can imagine this being pretty good into like some ghost types and stuff. Let's go to the ruins. Daytime doesn't matter there. Let's bring Ariados and lead with it in case we encounter Stantler so we can spider web it. I still don't know the exact spots to like pick up all the stones and stuff, so bear with me here. Mawile in... I mean, it's buffed by 20 attack. A steel type for the hail fight might be quite nice. This will be running Iron Head, Super Fang, Crunch, and Thunder Fang by the time we level it. We could also keep Fire Fang or Poison Fang or something. This box didn't need a normal resist, and another Intimidate Mon is also really nice. This seems genuinely pretty good. His catch rate is not super high. We have to be a little bit careful of Fire Fang crits here. This should have Super Fang, Iron Head, Poison Fang, Fire Fang. She looks so happy in this sprite, man. Am I dead a crit here? Yeah, I am. Iron Head, Super Fang, Poison Fang, Fire Fang. Let's go chest. Let's put this to sleep, maybe. I think Iron Head crit with poison damage might kill me. I kind of want to get this thing off, I'm not gonna lie. Nice. But now I kind of want to spend a turn switching to Chestnut, unfortunately. Okay. Nice. Alright, patrons, what do you guys got for me? Venus, Rar, Dinner, Tooth Fairy, Ona, Hangry, Bites Back, Chomps, Huge Power, Pants, Piranha, Chain Chomp, Chomper. Let's do Rar. Get the XD at the end. That's not what the patron submission said, I'm sorry to say. Alright, Mawile, let's see it. Quiet is terrible on this. I guess it's fine, right? It's like minus speed. Doesn't really matter on this either. Jesus. I mean, it's got good special bulk. It's just like Steel type is good, Intimidate is good. It's got a decent move pool. This is not bad. So I think we're going to Honey Tree on 210, which means we have to do fights before we get the encounter. Or we could just roll. We could just roll the dice on 210. I just like, I'm not really fond of getting Mothim without U-turn or Venomoth. Here's the thing. In my mind, the best thing that I could possibly get right now for this box is Brawn. It's got fucking Snow Cloak, bitch. Damn, Rapidash buffs, huh? This would probably also be pretty good to get. What is my chance to get it? 1 in 8, I think. Brawn is like 10%. I think Butterfree is like actually decent in blind too if you get like a decent speed stat on it. I mean, Cricketune is obviously really awful, but I mean, is it even that bad? You get Fury Cutter. That move's kind of insane in this game. It's like bug type triple axle. I think I'm kind of team Honey Tree here. So no encounter right now. Let's do more fights. It's 2 birds, a scarecrow in the field, and a bull for the farmer. Yeah. It's a chicken too, which is a farm animal. I don't really know the owl, but y'all are not ready for my ROM hack that's coming out. It's gonna be the most pretentious ROM hack of all time. There's a farmer in that game, and all of his Pokemon are based on characters from Animal Farm. Owls are farm animals. Oh, a barn owl, you're right. Wait, there's an owl in Animal Farm, right? Imprison Grumpig. Close are we to PB? 1, 2, 3. 10 fights and we're at the PB fight. Is Kingdra been useful so far? It's pretty good, yeah. It's from Kingdra, man. Kingdra is always going to be good. It's always going to be good in like a pretty boring way, but the most interesting thing is that it's a 4x fire resist, which makes it interesting for pivoting and PP stalls. Other than that, it's just like average stats across the board, water type, good move set, dragon type, so insane typing. And just kind of put it in front of stuff and then just like trade 1v1 basically. All right, limit test for Staraptor coming up. Let's see it, buddy. Double edge this guy. Double edge this guy. That's a really good limit test. That's insane info. Low attack. Staraptor kills. Knockdown. Kills Blaziken. Chain's first 3. Consider White Herb to kill Taurus. Double edge this guy. Unless you're dead to... Ooh, wait a minute. Is Sucker Punch his highest damage? My Spadef is way lower. I think that Focus Blast is better. This is Jolly Nature, so he has minus special attack, though. Fortunately, my Vespiquen has minus speed and doesn't outspeed this guy. I didn't think about Sucker Punch on this. I should switch, though. I think he probably Focus Blasts, but I shouldn't risk it, I think. Okay, I think we go Vespi. And then if it's not Focus Blast, if it's actually Sucker Punch, it's a little bit fucking awkward. We have to like PP stall Focus Blast or something. I don't really know. Or like kill it with Nido Queen, I guess. Just be Focus Blast. And then we can take one sucker. That's fine. W pre-sleep. I think we should Twin Needle. I don't think getting the Omni Boost matters. It's a lot of damage. I think Tanga Berry reduces both Twin Needle hits here, right? This could live. Okay. Okay, so I think I'm dead to Double Edge from Tauros. Which means we might not actually get the white herb this turn if it curses. This might be good though. Let's go here. We want to get rid of the white herb before it starts intimidating. Okay, white herb gone. Stomp is a ground type move. Remember this for the following sequence. Okay. Did it not see kill with Stomp, or... This is... not great. This is very much not great. I didn't think it would curse so much. We're kind of f***ed now. Aren't we, chat? He like sees kill. That's really bad. Oh, brother. I think this is a Mawile sack, y'all. But like even then I can't win from there, right? I kind of need this to be Stomp. The problem is it can be Stomp or Double Edge now. I have f***ed myself severely. I think I have to risk Vespiquen. I need to get more Intimidates in. Because this could be Curse or Stomp. If it's Double Edge, GG. Sorry, Vespiquen, but... Wait, hold on. I took 54 from that Double Edge. I don't even know if he sees max roll kill here. The yellow HP bar really threw me off. Nice. That's ideal. Curse, please. Or I don't even know if that... No, I think I do want Curse here. Okay. Okay. Well, we're still like definitely not out. This is still a like very, very bad situation. Nice. Now what? I could start air slashing this. He's -1 speed, right? He hasn't cursed the third time. I am currently faster. Silverwind is more damage than air slash. I think I should attack this with Silverwind. I'm pretty sure I live a double edge head calc. Mawile took 39 from that double edge, and Vespiquen has more defense. If it's curse after the Silverwind, I can actually kill it because it'll be slower than me. Okay. He does see kill now. I do need these 2 Silverwinds to kill. But it is only kill with double edge also, so... Oh, we fucking got him, boys. This is 50 speed now, I'm faster. Bang. Another riskless fight. And an Omni Boost to top it all off. Never ask a Queen Bee how old she is. A Queen Bee remembers everything. Okay. Next fight is giga annoying, but so far I've had not like a lot of problems with it, and I have a lot of good doubles tools now. Okay. We have a super aggressive box. We're gonna make full advantage of it, hopefully, here. Ideally, Lopunny shouldn't be able to fake out because it sees kill into Sharpedo. So we should just be able to double edge and crunch for the kill here. And then that should always give me Blossom Pikachu next. God, Staraptor is so broken. This guy just kills shit, man. Okay, so I think Staraptor attacks the Blossom because Pikachu is way more frail to Sharpedo attacks. Even though we have super effective Poison Fang on Blossom. Just Aqua Cutter the Pikachu. Both of my mons are faster than both of his mons here. It's like very, very lucky that this Pikachu is minus speed, by the way. Sorry, I shouldn't Aqua Cutter, I should Crunch. Dude, Sharpedo has been crazy, man. Just a very good Pokemon. Who needs Supa Slamma, honestly? The damage output is probably pretty similar, actually, at this point. Okay, the only way this has to do damage is Focus Punch and then Bide, which is Metal Burst in this game, so we can literally just go here, go here. And then we can Toxic. Because it's a True End turn, we might as well Cross Poison for damage. And we can Sludge Bomb, Cross Poison. Alright, that works. That wasn't so bad now. This team is just fucking broken, man. I think this, if this box gets through the Hail fight, I can get, with this like insanely aggressive lineup, I can get so much info. I can like brute force, I think, my way through so many fights. Let's look at the Sun fight now. Oh wait, I can just go around now, right? I am delaying this route for Honey Tree, which I guess I could get now. But I think there's nothing I can get that would change this team, so we'll just get it after the fight. It's probably actually better to not get it yet, because depending on what I lose, I might decide that I want Grass over Honey Tree. You're looking for the Honey Tree? Same thing I'm always looking for. Motherfucking Wormadam. Want to take this fight when you can walk past? Because you eventually have to go back. Alright, Delcatty's just here to break this Focus Sash. But hey, that's an important part. Sometimes on Mirage, you just need a guy to jump spot apps the entire round. Show me Magma Storm, because you see a kill with it. Unlucky. It's fine though. I just unboxed the AK you wanted. You're fucking with me. I think you should kind of give it to me. This is like the beginning of Lord of the Rings 3, man. Don't do this. How many of those boxes did you even open? Dude, I swear I've opened like, honestly, probably 60 or something. Anyway, we're in Sun, but like, this version of Chestnut doesn't have Solid Rock, so, you know. Damn. I guess it is plus special defense. And I am minimum special defense. That's data. I could have switched to Nomu, now that I think about it. Well, good luck, Nidoqueen. You kind of got to win this one, buddy. If this Tangela starts like Omni boosting with Chlorophyll ability, it's like kind of Jover. Okay. It risky AI'd into Ancient Power. Okay. Let's see this damage. Good data. 6 Ivy, Nidoqueen, Sludge Bomb, killed. Tangela, Merkel, die Kletterpflanzenkanzlerin. Alright, no Focus Band procs, please. Christ almighty. Okay, seriously, no focus band procs now. I don't think I'm dead to Stealth Rocks plus Aftermath because I went Shell Bell. I'll recover a lot on the Jigglypuff as well. Nice. No focus band is huge. It's level, the Smoochum's level 55, guys. It doesn't fuck around. Plume for burn there. You're right. W comms. I think I'll recover enough off Jigglypuff to not die to Aftermath. Plus I can just kill it with Plume, right? Probably. Normal, you're getting your ass beat in the quote retreats right now? Holy sh... You gonna die here? I think you're gonna die here, bro. Never mind. He's the GOAT. Bang. What AK did you want to unbox? The one from the Danger Zone collection. I don't know what it's called. Asimov? That's it. Oh, should I have pivoted there maybe? Who the fuck knows? Nice. And we'll hit this Will-O-Wisp if you're the GOAT. Oh wait, this doesn't do any damage. Never mind. Also got Chestnut's name wrong. Ooh, pronouncing it Licky Likey? Wait, that's fire. And you could even like super rage bait argue it's like, well, it's spelled differently twice. Why would it be pronounced the same both times? Get in here, Magmar. Alright, well, we're out. This Jigglypuff is Perish Song, Block, Soft Boiled, Protect, by the way, level 55. But it Perish Song before it blocked, so now we can just switch and now we just win. Let's hit a Sludge Bomb here for data. Yeah, that didn't do sh**. This Jiggly has twice the special defense than defense Baka. Don't fucking call me Baka. What the fuck is wrong with you? Only reason they're not getting banned for that is because they're a top tier backseater, so can't really have that. Okay, Honey Tree time. Well, it's 2 encounters now, actually. It's Honey Tree plus the Rain Route if we don't want to, like, Rock Smash or something. Maybe we want a Honey Tree on the Rain Route as well, though? Let's take a look-sees. Oh, not having Azudupe is terrible here because you can get Slam. Wait, this is so bad. What do you mean, attempt 33? I've attempted this challenge 32 times and failed. Even just like the thought of getting this Azu fucking makes my skin crawl. Holy f, this sucks. All right, let's get some fucking bug types, boys. I should Honey Tree on 215 first. Because if I get Brawn, I'll probably roll Grass on 210.
You go, girl.
Okay, so this Honey Tree we're doing after this Honey Tree. Because if we get Wormadam right now, I'll get the Grass. Bro, this is the worst chat history I've ever seen. Bro, lass meine rauchen. Bro, lass meine rauchen. Bro, ich kann nicht, muss meine rauchen. Lass meine rauchen, Bruder. You've been doing this since like all year. And then you're like, of course he's gay. He's playing PK for entertainment. I'm just gonna ban you, bro. I mean, you're not wrong, but you shouldn't say it. All right, Braun. Come join us. Welcome in, CIA Peter. Hope for a good speed stat here, then this is actually pretty good. Compound Ice Sleep Powder, we can fraud. Peter, the horse is here. MI5 Mike. Mr. Griffin, bye-bye. Stan Smith, Catter P with 2 E's. Pinky, Bug, Hey Peter. CIA Peter, but it's all misspelled. EGY Peter. It's bye-bye, obviously. I mean, that just increased our chance of getting getting Brawn. Unfortunately, Cricketune is still on the fucking table, so what can you do? Last Mons on the table, Burmy and Weedle. As always, folks. As fucking always. To be fair, I'm behind by 100 Honey Tree encounter, but I'm not going to complain because that was Starly. We've got some good Pokemon to sack now, at least. Can also just not fuck up Repel and Forest. Okay, man, chill. I would have gotten Weedle anyway. Sacks are huge for blind. Well, don't fall into that trap. Don't be like, this Pokemon's good because it's a sack. Every Pokemon can be as. That's like the one Pokemon. That's the one thing every Pokemon can do. Okay, what the hell is the... It's... I know what it is. You all know what it is. Let's get Swords Dance on Byron Split. I mean, this does get Fury Cutter now. How much base power is it actually if you hit all? Increasing by 20 base power for each hit. It's just 120, right? So this is just like kind of worse Mega Horn. I think it's 30, 60, 90 right now. Is that true? Because that's pretty good. Coming off of base 85 attack from Cricketune, that is still less damage than a Supa Slamma slam, just to put it into proper context. Oh wait, no, it is better than Supa Slamma, right? Yeah, it is actually better by quite a bit. With Silver Powder, you're looking at 324 base power. All right, let's check these fucking IVs, I guess. Careful's not great. That's my special attack. 15 speed no, these are my IVs. 18 speed IV I will take. Quirky, neutral. Oh, 29 attack. Okay. Okay, so we want Excel Rock, Sing, and 2 bug moves, I think. But like Brick Break is kind of tech, but I don't know about like screens and I don't know any fights that have screens, so fuck it. Okay, final Butterfree moveset is going to be... Oh, it learns its last move at 40. Cool. So it's Bug Buzz, Air Slash, Sleep Powder. Loki, I think it's Supersonic. Dude, Combat Supersonic isn't bad. Supersonic's AoE in this game. Stun Spore. Why would you Stun Spore over Sleep Powder, though? Speed Control Sack. Yeah, okay. Just finished mailing my raw fish to your P.O. box. Didn't see the pin till now. Sorry, it's okay. I have someone to deal with it now. I'm forcing Mod M Burnetto to eat every single piece of raw fish that comes to the mailbox so we can keep it empty. He has to do it without cutlery, too. Hands tied behind his back. Okay, final Grumpig moveset. Extrasensory, Power Gem, Shadow Ball, Aura Sphere. Take Everstone off at 45. Well, yeah, Aura Sphere for Snowcloak Pokemon, yeah. Grumpig probably makes the team for the Hail fight, I would imagine. Okay, so much for that. Kind of a disappointing lineup of Pokemon to show up there last minute. Well, what can you do? Let's start calcing the rain route. Yo, Cradily, Fury Cutter in. Having Swift Swimmers for this fight is real nice. No Machamp though. It's been alright. Cooking this fight was a lot easier, and I think this is gonna be a common theme for these next couple of fights, because we have a crazy amount of Swift Swimmers in the box now. Also, we have like almost no deaths compared to last time, which is kind of sick. We're missing Altaria, which will make playing the PB fight harder, and Torterra, man. We got shit-ass fucking monkey. Alright, let's U-turn this guy. I didn't even need this because I taught attack order. I just wasn't 100% sure that Vespiquen could kill it. Yeah, Vespiquen absolutely would have killed this. Okay. It's fine. We play it safe. So by getting Vespiquen to the level cap, we were able to obtain the attack order move, which in this game, 100 accuracy, 120 base power physical, chance to poison, spread move. Vespiquen, annihilate this guy. Just checking, you're faster, right? Sorry, okay. Vespiquen, annihilate this guy. Not before getting stealth rocked. It didn't see kill with AP. So the U-turn play was like completely useless. I don't know why I did that. I guess it wouldn't have mattered either way, right? Plus XP on Vespiquen. Kind of true. Okay, show me a rock slide. Nice. Swift Swim Kabuto, whatever will we do? Kingdra. Chain 3 on this fight. We are minimum special attack Kingdra too, so this will be invaluable data. Oh, this can be substitute, right? That's a little cringe, isn't it? I mean, I gotta go for it. Surely a Kabuto Rock Slide isn't going to crit kill me here. Do I get Shell Bell from Substitute? Come on. Come on, you gotta give me that. Nice one, Kabuto. We're just firing Rain Boosted Octazookas now. That's one. That's two. Let's take some notes here. If this Ammonite dies, or even if it doesn't. Beautiful. I will kill this with Meganium, which has Thick Fat for this Ice Beam. I should probably pivot. How'd you beat these fights without Swift Swimmers? Barely, man. Barely. People in chat who don't know the lyrics to ooh, okay. What the f? Hold on. To wake me up inside, you've never been to karaoke with a millennial alt girl and it shows. Yeah, that was a lot of fucking damage. I guess Deep Sea Tooth is a pretty good item. I was dead a crit, right? That wasn't a crit. Anyway, you're fucking dead as f, bro. That's probably also worth noting. Now, did I get the title of the song wrong? Yes. But I'm not there when the millennial alt girl types it into the karaoke machine, so I have no fucking idea what the song is called. Do I know the lyrics? Absolutely. Especially because it is your job when somebody puts that song on it for karaoke to yell DK every single time in the chorus. Donkey Kong. You guys know what I'm talking about? Until you got the whole room going. I think I got like one or two more of these rain fights in me, y'all. Donkey Kong, wake me up inside. Okay, Luminion. How do we kill you? Whiscash, Wild Charm. Whiscash is not fast enough. I don't think I have a Swift Swimmer faster than this Luminion, unfortunately. What would be really sick here would be Quick Feet Dodrio. I feel like we'd just kill this. Would Cafe Fight ever be worth it again? No. Because even in my scouting attempt, I only found out that it unlocks another fight that seemed even more threatening. So explain scouting attempt or point to a video. Yeah, go to the pChal Daily channel and check out the video that's called like the past and future of Platinum Kaizo or something like that. Did I pre-sleep? Okay, let's do it. Pace Delta 4 ahead, next death and best pace run 117 Twins Terry and Tier. Nice, we're chilling. So I think I'm slowly starting to understand U-turn AI more. I think it is literally guaranteed to U-turn here, which means this Luminion's faster than me. We both have Swift Swim. This will U-turn into Electrode, which I will then hit with a dive. Oof, okay. Like that one Swiss football player whose name it would have been really funny to remember in that moment. Holy. Swift Swim, so I'm faster than this and we can just kill. Should be Masquerain for super effective Stun Spore. Can Swift Swim U-turn the guy. This can random move into Air Slash, I guess, at this HP. Oh, could this be Scald even? I mean, probably not, but Air Slash it could definitely be. I don't think Kiwi cares about that. Close though. Is this the first Dodrio frag? No, he fragged like at least one on the double fight on the way to Solaceon. On Emma and Lil. We killed Sharpedo. And it also killed Pikachu and Pichu on Danielle. So this is like the fourth Dodrio frag. Oh, this is Luminion, huh? Wait, no, I knew that. Okay, we go here on what should be Waterfall. Is there a frag counter? I wish there was, man. Okay, that's good to know that that's Waterfall crit from Luminion. Waterfall does out damage Rain Dish. We should probably keep track of PP a little bit. It's used one U-turn, one Waterfall. I think this is guaranteed U-turn. So we go into our designated Bronzong counter, which is pre-para Vespiquen. Unless this sees kill with bounce? Should I pivot Mawile to be safe? Yeah, I can do that. I see. Okay, I guess we're starting the PP stall a bit early. That's 2 Waterfall, 1 U-turn. I don't think I'm even PP stalling this. I think I'm just Intim stalling this until it's -6 and then beating it with Nidoqueen. It's also a U-turn because it has a super effective move. Oh yeah, true. I see. And Timbons are kind of good. I like this Mawile a lot, man. How about I lose it to me being a dump like on that Tauros? Hey, Luminion, we feeling like a U-turn right now, or? I mean, low-key, once it's like low enough attack and hasn't U-turned, I would just go to Nidoqueen and then I can't U-turn either, right? There we go. Alright, so Bronzor has Bronzong stats in this game. We pre-paralyzed Vespiquen to reduce Gyro Ball damage coming from this. You're such a little rat. And also so it can't hypnotize us. Do I just attack or do I actually like swap back and forth here? I guess I could lose to like Confusion Self hits, right? So... Jesus. Yeah, the Mawile need to be paralyzed. That's true. That's definitely true. Because it's also got it still has to take a few hits from Luminion. I'm attacking. Barry Benson's got this one, yo. Hopefully. Well, there we go. Yo, Mr. Benson, we gotta cook honey. There's something there. I think there's a whole bit there. Jesse Pinkman and Walter White as bees. I think you could build a whole thing out of that. Alright, let's speed this up.
Would be dope if the enemy Pokemons would also have nicknames. Imagine fighting Lass Sabrina and her Bidoof Jawbreaker.
I don't get it. Alright, now don't lose to perma flinch. Or like a bunch of confusion self hits, I guess. I'm attacking here. I'm sick of this. The Mawile Vespiquen combo is like really good, by the way. Intimidate on the Mawile. It's kind of like it's a little bit like Intimidate Masquerain plus like what is the name of the fucking Pokemon? The Steel Electric type in Run and Bun. What's the name of that Pokemon? Togedemaru. My cognition is declining, yo. We've done it. Demon down. Raid boss defeated. I saw Togedemaru in theaters. Tom Cruise and Emily Blunt were great. I feel like that's a really good joke and I don't get it. Edge of Tomorrow? Togedemaru? No. Yeah, never mind. It's not good. It's a bit of a stretch. I thought you had something. It's honestly no. We do. It's like a very well intentioned joke. I like the direction a lot. Anyway, that's gonna be it for today. Thank you for watching. Peace.